Welcome back then, everybody. Time for the next pre-final of the day. Tag restricted pro weights have made their way out onto the circuit for their pre-final. This is the 2022 Cartshed ACT titles, and Josh Hearn leads them out. And the superstars that are Zeljko Gasparak and Craigie Butt from the RKA gang are in town for this one once more. What can they do? On track, we've got James Ordish in the 15. Craig Butt gives a big thumbs up. And there is Craig Butt in the 21. Josh Hearn in the 29 will be from the pole. Ryan Johnson in the 46 should be alongside him. Stevie Brittle in the 48 should be from the back. Zeljko Gasparak in the 51 will be from the mid-pack. Chris Centofanti should be off that second row. Billy the Wiz Finnegan will also be off the second or third row as they head around Cartshed and down into Capital Lines and Signs. We will tell you where they are. So it is indeed Hearn from the pole, alongside him Ryan Johnson. The second row, Centofanti and Billy the Wiz Finnegan. The third row, Ordish and Gasparak. Fourth row, Craigie Butt and Stevie Brittle. Here we go then, heading off up the hill. Getting ready then for a start this time. Through Country Plaza they go. All nice and steady now. Down they come, then Watts Communication. Nice and slow, really slowed it up as Josh Hearn wants to make sure that this start is nice and clean. Through he goes then, do we go green first time? Away we go! Johnson trying to get with him, trying to go around the outside, but has to yield. Oh no, Gasparak's turned around. The front wheel of Gasparak's just hooked up on the cart behind. And Johnson, new leader, Ryan Johnson, giving Hearn some hustle. Josh Hearn though goes side by side, and they're both going to get, whoa, caught out. Boy oh boy, we've got one hell of a battle. And Hearn eventually goes to on Johnson, gets to Banky, then Finnegan, then Butt ahead of Ordish. Ordish now holding, and here comes Zeljko. He's got work to do. He puts the hand up, he knows he's not going to get anywhere from there. And unfortunately, Zeljko Gasparak just got hooked up with another cart and now has all the work to do. The front four were really shaking it up in that first couple of corners, but eventually Josh Hearn stamped his authority and got through to the lead. Johnson in 2, Centofanti in 3, Finnegan in 4, Ordish now hustling, and Craig Butt is holding on in front of him. The big fella trying to cheat his way to the front yesterday. He won't mind me saying he had a little mistake with the washer on his plug, but he is giving away about 10 kilos because he likes his pies, does Craigie. And now Craigie has that little whippet that is Ordish right on his tail. So Craig Butt, the big fella, is hanging on in there. In the RKA Clubman class, he would be in the super heavies. Right here, he's in tag restricted pro weight. He is giving up all those kilos, and he's hanging on in there. Ordish trying to get at him. Riddle goes through, he'll get caught by Zeljko Gasparak soon for sure. But Hearn, Johnson, Centofanti, Finnegan, then Butt hanging on in there still. And James Ordish using the curbs, closing. Whoa, he's looking really wide right. Ordish changing the line, and Craig Butt will be dragging that heavy Butt all the way up the hill. Ordish trying to go inside. through Carched, couldn't make it stick, but holds him off. Down the hill they go, in towards Capital Lines and Signs, and still Ordish is all over Craig Butt like a rash. Down into the dipper, closing. Will he get him at the hairpin? Ordish! Oh, he showed the nose, but couldn't go through. The leaders back towards me again. Hearn, Johnson, Centre Fancy Finnegan. Still Craig Butt holds, still he holds. But Ordish, he's giving him some hustle. Ordish again moves out wide right. Now he's going to move wide left. He's going to go inside, surely. Oh, stays where he is again. Ordish can't get through on Craig Butt. The big fella holds, but now Ordish. Oh, this time he gets him. He gets the run down. Watch communication. Whoa, side by side. Craig Butt, he's not going to give up. Oh, he showed him again. He showed the nose, but couldn't quite hold. Leaders, Hearn, Johnson, Centre Fancy, Finnegan, and Ordish has gone through and holds from there. Brittle goes through. Gasparak comes through. He will wind this up. Meanwhile, McFinnegan. Will Billy the Wiz get close enough to Centre Fancy? That's the question. Craig Butt is still hanging on. We've got battles everywhere now. This one, first of all, Centre Fancy is hanging on, and Billy the Wiz Finnegan is closing in on him. How quick can he get? Craig Butt has not given up either. So Ordish has got some attention, and so has this man. Centre Fancy is holding on. Finnegan is getting after him. Chris Centre Fancy then. Hold still. Finnegan is there. He's after him. They go through PCR. Looks like he's in the slipstream and holds it all the way up. The Bundador Happy Cats climb. Through they go through Country Plaza. Centre Fancy holds Finnegan with him. Down they come, they watch communication. Heading into Carched, the chicane. Using the curve, just breezes off. Hits the last one. Finnegan pulls closer. Through Capital Lines and Signs. Visibly closing in. Down to the dipper. Won't be close enough this time. Still he's up on him though. Still he's winding it up. Closing in. Getting closer. Goes tighter. Through Jack's tyres. Ordish getting away from Craig Butt. Still Hearn leads from Johnson. And Finnegan still there. Through they go through PCR. Heading up Bundador. Now they head towards Rapidly. The hairpin at the top of the double apex Country Plaza. Still Finnegan close and closing in. Will he make a move? Centre Fancy holds him. Finnegan right on his tail this time. Will he have the run? Got to get that momentum off of the chicane. Through Capital Lines and Signs again. The run from Centre Fancy was perfect. And he gets away from him. And stays away in Jack's tyres. Ordish comes through. Craig Butt goes through. Where's Brittle? Here he is. Brittle getting closed down by Zelko. Gasparak is getting after him. Ordish goes through. Craig Butt goes through. Almost gives away. Here comes Stevie Brittle. Stevie then Brittle. He's hanging on and Zelko Gasparak's got the head down. He's in hunting mode. His prey is just in front of him. Down the hill the rest come. The leaders already come through. Into the dipper. Hearn 48.672. Through he goes. Hearn leads. Whoa, Johnson goes wide. Ryan's right there though. Then Centre Fancy. And still Finnegan is right with him. Here they come. Where's Zelko gone? Oh no, he's there. Gasparak beats it. Zelko has turned it around again, unfortunately. He's going to have to come from the back in the final. So Zelko will have work to do. Meanwhile, there's Hook on the back of Finnegan when they come through. Where's Zelko? Here he comes. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Puts the hand up. Here with the leaders. Hearn comes through. Josh A leads. Johnson second. 5 to go. Finnegan! He goes through in the end. Oh no, he's going to get the undercut. Does he hold? Oh, side by side. He gets to the speedball. Still side by side. Ah, Centre Fancy has to yield in the end. And yes, they're still side by side. On it like Donkey Kong. Centre Fancy. Not going to give up this one as they head up the hill. Now Finnegan's shown him what he's got. Centre Fancy. Chris is going to come back at him. Finnegan then holds down Watts Communication into Carchenshire, the chicane. But I think these two are match pace for pace. And this could go for another 4 laps. I think Centre Fancy as Hearn goes through, Johnson goes through. Here he comes. He is not giving up. This is a cracker. We've got a battle on our hands. And Billy, the Whiz Finnegan, is trying to stay ahead of Chris Centre Fancy. Bang, now come towards me. Holding, but he's trying to get after him. Will he get there? Through they go, through PCR. Up Mundinal, Happy Cat. Billy the Whiz getting away. That gap has gone out to 2 car lengths. Will he be brought back? The slipstream, down Watts Communication. Centre Fancy needs to close it before he gets to Capital Lines and Signs. Gets the run through there. Is he close enough? Closing. Good run through 1. Billy the Whiz getting away though. Billy the Whiz for sure is getting away from Centre Fancy. That could well be it. Here comes your leader with 3 to go. Hearn goes through. Johnson goes through. The battlers, Billy the Whiz Finnegan and Centre Fancy go through. Here comes Ordish. Done a good job. Oh, shaking his head. He's not happy. As Craig Buck goes past, he gives a thumbs up. He's a happy bunny. Stevie Brittle will finish ahead of Zelko Gasparak for sure. Here is Zelko, and the leaders are almost upon him. Zelko's going to try and stay away from him. Ernie would love to catch him. Oh, Johnson! Whoa! How did he bring that back? I've got no clue. That was fully locked up sideways. Unbelievable. Wow. That was madness. How he brought that back, I got no clue. Unbelievable stuff. Ryan Johnson, take a bow. That was insane. As Ordish goes through, Craigie Butt goes through. And then it will be Stevie Brittle, and they will get 1 to go now. Zelko Gasparak should stay away. He should just stay away from your man, Josh Hearn. I think Josh will let it be. And Ryan Johnson is back up to full speed. Billy the Whiz Finnegan stays ahead of Chris Centre Fancy. Zelko goes through. There is your leader. He's in a lonely race out front. And he will be victorious for sure. Tag restricted. Your pro weight pre-final. Please put your hands together for your winner, the 29, Josh Hearn. Second, Ryan Johnson. Third, Billy the Whiz Finnegan. Fourth, Chris Centre Fancy. Fifth, James Ordish. Sixth will be Craigie Butt. Seventh will be Stevie Brittle. And eighth will be this man, Zelko Gasparak. Gives a thumbs up. Well done to this guy. Oh, well done to Billy the Whiz. A cracker race. Great stuff. Brilliant from him. Well done to James. He held on. Brilliant stuff from the boys. And Craigie Butt, take a bow. Gets himself a couple of scalps. Well done to the boys. Well done, Stevie. Zelko will be last to leave the track.